Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Jamie. Thank you guys so much for being here. So today I'm going to be showing you my next journal that I've made. This one I have been making for the last probably 3 months. To be honest, it's been a long journey for this one, and I finally finished it today. It was pretty much almost finished anyways, but the thing was I just been adding a little bit of ephemera in it. So this is my next journal. Hopefully you guys like it. I used some vintage linens. This is a nice vintage linen that I got, super duper old, and yeah, this is what it looks like. This is some linens I got from Donna Little, and then some ribbon that I purchased. I got the beads on top here. Got 2 different sets here, and I got lots of layers of lace and doily. I also Mod Podged the top of the book for a shiner look. I also colored it in and highlighted it more. I put a button and some pearls here, and then these little just lace and pieces, lots of different pieces of lace. Here's the back. This is a doily, one full doily that I cut, and I just placed, so there's 2, basically there's 2. There's this one here, the brown and white one, and then underneath it is a paper bag. Actually, the brown is a paper bag, and then the brown and white is like just a lace, and then I put a doily on top, and I colored it with distressed ink, stuff like that, basically. So that's that. And then let me see, I'm gonna measure it for y'all. I don't know if this is going to be, I'm sorry about the hit there. It's not gonna work. I don't know why I don't have just a regular ruler in here. I don't have drafting rulers. I don't know. And I always have rulers here, but I don't know where my rulers are. I don't know. This is a knitting one, so I would say this is probably, okay, so about 7.5 inches. And this would be 1.5 inches. Sorry. I'm just gonna go over a little bit. And then this would be 5. Okay, so that's the measurements. The attachment I use is attachment for like a jewelry bracelet, and I use some of the white, I don't know what it's called. It's like the stretchy stuff that you use inside. Here's the inside of the journal. Yeah, so I colored it because I didn't like the plain stark white on it, so I didn't like that, so I changed it up. So I just used distressed ink and watercoloring. So let's just open it. So it's just pretty easy. I just attached it to the doily that I had, and I just put a ring through it, one of the clasps there, and basically it's the same on the side here. So you can just go like that. Basically that's it. Okay. And if you open it, here we go. Here's what she looks like in the front. It's a lady's diary. That is the collection that I used. I also, so what I did was, it's a cardboard inside here that I used, and then I also did the sewing. I did this piece separate, sewed it, made the pocket. This is the same fabric, silk, vintage, and I used the extra pieces to make a pocket. And then I just used a file folder for the color, because it's matched pretty good. So there's like, how many sections there is in here. There's like 1, and then all the lace, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm assuming 4, maybe even 5. Well, I'm not going to include all this other stuff, but I think there's 4 in there roughly. Okay, I don't even know how many signatures. I think it has 4, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. So it's attached inside the middle here. I believe there's 4 or 5. I didn't even know. I just looked through it because I just finished it up. I have to just turn it a little bit here. Okay, yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's four signatures in here, but 3 that are main ones, and then this one is just like a little, just a little pocket one that is just a small little dinky one, like little one. Sorry. So like I said, I put the pocket in here. I have just writing little cards. I just aged it, and then another little journal card, and then I just used a little paper there, also inked it, and then I cut around the corners. So that's that. This was a main piece that started it off. I used the same lace that I had on the side here, the book. Is it? No, it's not a book. It's actually is it a book? You know what? It could be actually a book. Yeah, it's a book in there. So actually it's not cardboard. Yes, because I think this book is, yeah, we'll get to it. So it's been so long since I've touched it. So, and I just touched it today. So there's like 3 pieces of lace there, and there you put the gold, and there's a double piece of gold, and there is a pocket, also a little vintage piece of paper from a magazine. It says, "Could she earn her own living?" So I just made that there, and I thought that would be pretty cool if you could kind of see it through the pocket. Here we go. We open it up, and here is a rose from this piece of paper. It was like from an album, and I just highlighted it with some black marker just to bring it out, and I also aged it with some distress ink. Here is the inside of it, and I just put a little button in there. Another pocket like that, and here is a lady. She is having tea or coffee. She's just posing for that, and it's just like a little, it says right here, it's coffee. It's just like a little tag, and it has some writing spots for it. She's just drinking her coffee. And there we go. So this is the end of the first signature, which is just a little, it's 2 separate, actually it's 2 separate pieces too, because these are 2 different pieces of cardstock. I also put this, I believe this is gold too, crochet with a little key on the bottom. So you got your key to your journal and your diary. Here's a pocket with a little card in here, and then also another pocket with a lace. I just ripped a little bit with a doily, and that just sits right there on top. And then that's the back of the lace. Okay, here is the first signature. I also did some highlighting in here too, and aging. Basically, most of the stuff that I did do is aged and highlighted, and also posted with a card on, like that's basically copy stained paper. So here's the beginning. So basically this is, I believe this, yeah, this book will have this is the paper from the book, actually. It's a electrician, I think it's an electrician book. And here's some, and then I did a little stamp over here. And then I just did this pocket here. So this is like an envelope, and just a little card. So a little tag, I mean. Here's a little pop out, and I just had put the same lady on here, and then I just made a little tag with different pieces, a ephemera, and then I also put a paper clip on top, and I also sewed it, and that's what it looks like on the back, and then on the back of this one here. So if you guys can let me know, what do you guys think? Do you think I do, like, I don't know, this is probably, I think, my 3rd or 4th journal that I've made. Do you think I do okay? What do you think? And here is like a little pocket, because I flipped the writing card. I flipped the envelope. It's, yeah, I don't even know what I did, because it was so long ago. Here's like a homemade postcard that I made. It's just a piece of magazine from an old magazine. She's just waving. They're waving to the ship that's going. And then I actually made this myself. I'm gonna put this tag back here. Sorry, just because I'm gonna put there like that. Here is the middle of the signature, and then here is the part of the envelope that has like a little card, and it has like this little snippet that I got from Donna. She made this, and I just added it because it has the colors of the lady's dress on here. And then I add just this charm, kind of look vintage looking, and then I just put the card back in there. And yeah, it's just like a writing card on the back. Sewed it myself there. Okay. And here is the pocket for the other piece of the pocket for the envelope. So that's the envelope part, but this I think this was, oh, so maybe this is, I'm not sure. I don't know. It's something, I don't know. And then it just has that little writing spot, washi tape, also another stencil, more writing space, the extra papers that, and then I also got the sewing pattern here, and I sewed it a piece of lace. Okay, and this is the back of the signature, has the pocket, and then also another sewing piece of the same linen is the inside. And here's just a writing card. I'll put it right inside. And there's the back of it. Same thing. Here is the next part of the journal, or next is it signature? Sorry, this is all new to me. So yeah, piece of the snippet I used here, and I just kind of ripped it apart, and then I added some of the little laces that I used on the front, and then I just included it. And yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And then I put a little pocket right here. It has a little tag. There we go, little tag. Take this off. And it has like a little card on the back, and then little pattern. Oh, sorry, I didn't know if you could see a little pattern. I added, this is little tags that I bought, and then it has like one of those little pieces from the, and then I made this little pocket too for the tag, and I just aged it. And it just fits right inside here in the pocket, like that. And here is a pocket. I actually just edged this corner today because it was just straight and didn't look very good. And like I should have edged that too, but that's okay. And then this is another tag. It says designs for you for sewing. And so this is the first or the second part of the second, well, it'll be the third, but the second signature. There's the front of it. There you go. Coffee stain. Here's another little pocket with a little journal card you can write. Music notes, a bunch of different notes. Here is another pocket, and then it has just this little card inside and a little tag you can use. And this is the middle of the signature. Also, it's a doily. I thought this was pretty cool. Doily from Coffee Stain. And here is like a little, I thought it would look kind of like a clock in a way. So I thought this would look cool and with the dangle in the middle. Also sewed the sides here to make a pocket. And then I also used some of the ribbon with some, I don't know what they call, like little rhinestones and stuff on them. Here's the pocket, and it's a lady trying to sell a faux fur coat, it looks like, or a dress or something. And just writing card. And this is also from a magazine, so you just put it right here in the back. Some more writing. There's another pocket. And this is a this was a card, a vintage card, and I just glued the sides and I round them off, and I just vintage them, and then I just add some little ephemera inside the pockets. Also, there's another piece in here too. And then you just could slide it into the pocket like that. There we go. Stencil. And another little pocket with a doily. So it just kind of stands out a little bit more, like a more feminine. And this is the last part of the signature, and also I sewed here. There is a little pocket area with sewed lace or ribbon or whatever it is, and I also have a journal written card, and then two little I think it's two little tags, and then also this little guide to this little tag I made too, another one, and I just added the lady with her hat on there, which is pretty cool there. I had fun making them. Then I just add, I know this thing is really long, but I like long. So that's the end of the last, or the third, fourth signature, depends on what you call them. I would say this would be the third one. Now this is the fourth one. Here is some gold, beautiful gold paper. I don't know if it's vellum or what it's called. I'm not too sure what paper is normally called, but it's a nice thick paper. And then this is from a magazine, Pins and Needles Sewing Club. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. That's the whole part of it. I cut it with the scissors and then also dyed it and then put the lace on it and sewed it. Okay, and here is just a piece of paper with a writing card. You could either take it off or leave it on. It just has this little key on there. Writing space, and here, so this is the introduction piece of the card, or it's the front of the page from the journal. Oh, this came off. So it's actually the front of this book that's actually in here. This is the piece, and I just wanted to include it in this one. This book is from 1952. So I wanted to include that so you guys had a little piece of history that was included with the book. And I didn't even read it, but there's a little flower. And then I also put a tag here too, a little baby tag. So I'm just gonna attach that now. And then just this clip. I just wanna make sure that it's on properly. Let's just get this in here first. I think this is like this first. Yeah, I just want to make sure that this is attached. There we go. And then this was attached to this and has like a little card in it. So I'm just going to make sure that it's attached here. Sorry. There we go. Okay. And it's Introduction to Electricity. That's what the book is. So that now we know what book it is. I couldn't remember. It's been so long. It seems like when I do my journals that I do almost finish them, but I just don't finish them because I have another one that I first started and I have not finished it yet. So, but yeah. Okay, and here's a little tag. It has like just a writing card here, and then just a tag with just writing parts on it. Stamped it, different stickers, and put some ribbon on it. And here is a little envelope. Basically, that's an envelope there, also with a tag on it and ribbon. And there's like writing stuff inside. And here is just a little tag with the different pieces of ephemera that you can use. And basically, this little envelope was from the buttons that are on this journal, the white buttons that are in the journal. That is where they came from, these buttons here. There we go. So there was 2 in there, and they remind me of vintage ones. I also included this. This is a paper bag envelope that I copied off of one of the ladies, or she helped me. She got it off someone else, but I just put it that way. It's like a little paper bag envelope. And I just used basically the images that came, and it just has like pockets in it. And it has like some ephemera in there, so you can use it. And basically it's supposed to be like this, and you're supposed to put like a tag in it, or I mean like a little thing here, so you can close it if you want to. But I just used and here's the back of it, and then I did a belly band for it like that. And I also sealed that with tape, and then I did the doily, so that's like a belly band. So what I did is I just turned this over and then use the paper clip to just seal it in, because I thought that was pretty. You're gonna like show this off too. So oh, you know, I think it was on the top, but that's okay. I'll just put it there. Will that work? Okay. There we go. So that's that. I'll just fix that after. So that's that card there. And writing paper. And sewing lace outside. And here is like this is wax paper, I believe. That's what I used over there. That's what it was. And this is just like a little imagery of the kit. And I included, so I curled them, cut the curl, or the edges, and distressed it. And then I added an envelope. There's an envelope with paper inside, and then a piece of paper, a pocket. So lots of little neat little hidden gems. And then you just put it right in here. Actually, we put it this way because we want to see. I was thinking about putting it the other way so you can see it through the other side. It's your decision, or whoever. And this is the back of it. So the imagery would be showing this basically, but I just decided I like to see the picture first. Excuse me. And here is just more paper. Here's a collage with a tag, paper clip tag. We're running to the end now. And here is the end of it. The back of the signature is just plain. Nice, beautiful paper. And then I also have a pocket here, same kind of material, and these were actually really, really tough. I wouldn't keep on sliding things in and out because it might rip. Just have a couple little things here. These are paper. This is paper from the electric in the glass house. This is a picture from the book itself, and then some music notes, and then just a little journaling card, and then that's a clock from from this book too. So I just included that imagery there, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, like I said, this is all the same as how it is over there on the other side. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, and that's the back of it. Yeah, finally finished. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If anybody is interested in purchasing this, I would sell it because I would like to share my creations with people who would enjoy. This was a lot of love I put into this thing and this journal, like a lot. Lots of hard work. So if you're interested, I will have my email down below in the description. I would sell it to someone if they're interested in it. I wouldn't even know how much. I'm thinking, plus you would have to pay for shipping. I'm thinking shipping is not too heavy. I don't even know how much these things go for because I never did any research. You know what? Let me do some research. I'll have the price down below too, just because I don't want to sell myself short, and I don't want to charge you guys too much. So I want to make sure it's like in the middle, okay? But I will let you know. But if you're interested, this is, like I said, this is a lady's diary, and lots of love. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, okay? You guys stay safe, and I'll see you in my next. I love you. Take care. Bye-bye, everyone.